Alright, welcome to the live stream, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Well, actually, no one's here currently, but
Oh,
yeah. Elisa's saying it's in good health currently. So, Matt, what were we doing last time?
um, I
Exactly.
don't.
Yeah,
I think we were harvesting.
say Alex and Ham were harvesting, I think. And were you running the spreader? Or were you cultivating? I don't remember. I have no feet.
I think you cut out of Discord there for a second.
That's awkward.
No, that's okay.
Uh-oh, she's buffering.
Did you hear everything I said?
The world. No.
Okay.
What'd you say?
I believe that we were harvesting, but I think I left right before you started. Therefore, I was not a part of said harvest.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure Alex was harvesting,
Okay.
and Ham was unloading Alex,
Uh-huh.
and Ham started cultivating because
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay.
To the YouTubes.
Yep. Mr. Alex going to be joining us tonight?
You saw the same message I did,
Wait. Take that as a yes.
so potentially. Alright, looks like I'm spreading and Ham was
You guys
cultivating.
at least start this live stream off with a race?
No, we did not do a race. Other than we started out with loading. Okay, so and then I think Alex hopped in, and then Ham hopped over and started. Maybe. Maybe I was. No.
Nobody really knows.
I think I was.
Hold on.
There he is.
Hey, Alex.
There you are.
There I am.
I had my headphones unplugged.
Oh,
And like
awkward.
I heard you guys talking. I'm like, oh,
Matt, you missed
I know. I did that on purpose because we weren't going straight.
Oh. That happens.
alright,
Alright, Alex, whenever you hop in here, I'll be, uh-oh. Why do I have Facebook pulled up?
Why do you have Facebook pulled up, Scott?
I don't know.
what are you doing on Facebook?
This is serious.
Facebooking?
Wrong. What are you doing on Facebook?
Good question. Alright, well, I will just close out of Facebook. Otherwise, it's just going to be way too much. And I can close out of that. Close out of that. It was a bear to get this live stream to happen tonight. Okay.
A bear?
Yes.
A grizzly bear.
Like, my photo editing software was not working, and just it was more of a headache than I wanted it to be.
Worth it for the Wednesday night farmers, though.
Oh yes. Like, it kept popping up saying error, cannot edit. Or yeah, can't edit the photo or complete as it is done. And it's like, I just did this the other night. It can be completed as edited. Yep, all those teeth look good. Yep. Uh-huh.
Have you started the live stream?
Oh yeah. You guys said 7:30 tonight. So speaking of which, I apologize for not starting on time. 2 of the 3 Wednesday night farmers decided it'd be 7:30, and I had technical issues, so I couldn't start earlier.
Good thing we said 7:30 then.
Yeah, at like 7:24, I got the editing. Was able to finish editing that picture, and I started at 7. Well, no, I started at 6:45 editing that picture.
The picture we made?
No, that's still on the back burner. That'll be its kind of its own special thing.
Don't ruin the surprise.
Ruin the surprise. I have this amazing shot of my gorgeous Challenger that. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. That, not drone. Oh, goodness.
Ham?
No, not Ham. My other moderator.
How many
Tony.
moderators do you have?
Tony. I was drawing a blank on his name. Tony. Suggested that I get, so I did.
Nice.
Uh-oh, sound went away.
Uh-oh.
Awkward. Not. I don't know why it does this.
Do you have to start over on the game or something?
I hope not.
Oh. Should we just make the noises ourselves?
Oh.
Is that helpful?
Yeah. Keep going. You're my inspiration.
Whoa, look at me running backwards. Doesn't it look weird?
Yes. It's as
I
if
saw you
were...
running backwards and you were like full on, like looking like you're sprinting forward, but. Wait,
This is
maybe
our
I wasn't
means.
doing it right.
You know, look down at your toes. Tell me what color shoes you're wearing.
I have no toes.
Exactly. I have no legs. Lieutenant Dan, you don't have any legs.
I just saw a dandelion.
What?
I think I did too.
Not dandelions. That means lawn treatments aren't working.
Have you looked at our grass?
Like in-game grass or like grass around town?
No, in-game grass.
Oh yeah. I keep spraying it, but it never takes.
It's a little bit weedy looking.
Yeah. All right, Alex, you want to hop in your combine and finish harvesting?
No.
Alrighty then.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah. All right, take
Man,
2.
How come my truck is the dirty truck?
Because you've driven it the most.
I've only put 1.2 hours in this thing.
That's 1.1 more hours than we have.
Well, I do use my truck for quite a bit. did I even park the combine?
Field 16.
Oh, okay, I found it. I'm so used to being in like my game, because I've been playing my game a little bit more
Oh,
on
really?
the Xbox. So like I was running to go hop in one of my clauses that I have going on, because I run. Oh shoot, I have no HUD.
F1. If that's the HUD you're going for, because we don't have that mod installed.
Oh no, I don't. I know what I did wrong. Oh wait, no, that
Good thing I don't have crop destruction mod on.
I'm getting real laggy.
Yeah,
Did
you're
you
welcome.
go straight to field 16 from field 12?
Who? What?
Which fields do you have harvest?
All but 19 and 16.
There it
And
goes.
all fields except 19 and 16 have been fertilized.
Cool. Does anything need plowed?
Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again. Wrong button again.
Right button this time.
Yeah. Field 12, which you're in, 14 and 15 need plowed.
Like with a plow?
Oh, plow? No, just cultivated.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, none of our fields need plowed
Okay.
currently. Just cultivation.
Good.
You're on your own now. Shut up and dance with me.
I just got the rest of field 16 and the other field to do, right?
16 and 19 is all that you have left to harvest. And then you can clean the combine up and put her away. And then, I don't know. I forget who I decided to have plant.
I planted. No.
Yeah, you planted canola, I think. I don't remember. Let's see. This is live
But
stream 9, so there's like 17-ish hours worth of live stream to go through to find out who did what.
well, so as I was saying before I got distracted, on my game right now, I just finished harvesting, but I'll have a combine. I have 3 combines hired out. I'll have a plow or a cultivator hired out, and so I'll have all that running while doing my own thing, and that makes the Xbox lag.
That's crazy.
And it's a lot of me jumping back and forth, tending to the people, making sure they're all going and doing their thing.
Yeah, kind of like what I do. Ooh.
Wow, Scott.
You're welcome. Love you guys.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Just what he said.
You said hopping back and forth, tending to all the guys, and I said kind of like I do, tending to you too.
Oh,
And
no. I more mean like dealing with stupid bots and them going, oh no, there's a tree in my way. Let's run into it until I can't physically move the tractor anymore.
so what I have
And
to
then
deal with.
they'll keep trying.
I still can't believe the skid steer is not tall enough to dump into a trailer.
So sad.
Yeah, had to buy a bucket. I wonder where Drone's at tonight. It is Wednesday, right?
No.
Hmm.
We're doing it all wrong.
You know, it would be kind of awkward if we end up changing the night of our live streams. We're the Wednesday night farmers, farming on Thursday or Friday or something of that nature.
Shoot, I hardly have time to do anything right now.
Yeah, but soon you'll have even less time. Same goes for Matt.
Hmm.
Because both you guys are engaged.
Oh.
Not for too much longer.
Yeah, then you're even more stuck than you already are. I mean, in the nicest way possible.
Well, I have a lot more going on than just that. That's for sure.
Yeah. I still can't believe you didn't wave at me while you were driving down South Main, going to the general store.
Hey, I was focused on my driving.
But you weren't paying attention to the deranged guy driving the red 60-inch mower driving in circles in the front yard. Like, hey, hey, Alex, look at me, look at me.
You were driving in circles.
No, I was just sitting in the driveway. I'm like, hey, that looks like Alex's truck. Parks
Did you try
truck gets
honking?
out. Hey,
Yeah, well,
that's Alex. Well, pulls
did you
phone
see my
out.
truck dripping oil from behind?
No, I saw that you have the hook on the back of your truck.
Oh yeah, that was from a different incident that we don't talk about.
Oh. Well, I really thought about zipping on across the street to our trailer and grabbing the our tow rope and going over there and just kind of tugging on you.
Yeah, no, I was trying to pull a Bobcat out, or Traxxas out earlier.
Gotcha. Good thing we don't talk about
Yeah. Yeah.
it.
It turned out okay. We got it out. Not with my truck, but apparently if you jostle a seatbelt when you about tip the whole thing forward into a huge hole, it kind of doesn't like to move. And you have to unbuckle and rebuckle.
Huh.
Hence the fall protection safety deal.
Interesting. So, you guys know the song Shut Up and Dance With Me?
The one you were singing about 10 minutes ago?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, when I first got into the mowing truck today, the I, I was riding shotgun, but I was the first one to the truck and I unlocked it and put the keys in the ignition and started it up and rolled down the windows and such. And as my coworker's walking over to the truck, I turn on the radio and that song came on and I started dancing and singing to him. And I cranked the volume all the way up and all my other coworkers could hear me. It was a good day today. Like I was I kept
I wish
using
I could say
hand
the same.
motions and singing. I was singing louder than the truck was. Whew. And then the day kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, I wish I could say I had a good moment today, but
Well, you've had at least 12 good moments.
oh,
Yeah, because you've been with us for 12 minutes.
oh well, I guess that's true.
And you got to wave at me earlier today, so that's like 12 and a half good minutes. My coworker was like, "Who's that?" And I go, "That's my friend that works out at the elevator that I keep saying whenever we're out in that neck of the woods. I wonder if he's working today." I,
Yep.
I keep looking for your truck parked somewhere that I could visibly see from South Main, but I never ended up seeing it.
Well, you probably won't see it. Uh, well, in the next 3 weeks. You'll only be able to see it for the next 3 weeks.
Oh,
Yep.
so
I
you're
won't be
getting a
using.
different vehicle.
That's it.
I wish. Nope.
Oh, you
Try
never
second
know.
guess.
You never know what I'm gonna come up with.
Try a slightly crazier.
Your fiance's taking the truck and you're taking her car.
No, that
That's
would
like
be
on the
hilarious.
far end of crazy scale right now.
That is pretty crazy.
All right, rein it back in and give it a second go.
You're commuting on a lawnmower.
I practically could with my tractor.
You said to rein it in, Scott.
I did. I know his lawnmower.
Yeah, well, you also know where I work.
Yeah, that'd be a long, long, long drive if you were coming from your house.
Hold on, pause on the big news. I gotta go take care of something.
Ah,
Leaving us in suspense.
the suspense. Why?
All right. Flash is 40. I'll give you $20 if not a new job.
$20 if it's not a new job.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I already know what
Alright,
it
I'm
is,
back.
but hi.
Wait, you already know what it is.
Um, nothing.
You didn't do a very good job covering that up, Scott.
Well, I already know that your John Deere could totally make it in less than 2 hours from your house.
I don't know if it's that quick.
Well, we'll just have to fix that. Let me just pull out my
Well, thank
phone
you.
and call Tim the Toolman Taylor, and we'll get right on that. She'll be there in
I
5 minutes flat.
No, thank you. I spent too much money to mess up that mower.
He doesn't mess anything up. He just improves everything. Hence this show, Home Improvement.
Nope. I will probably no longer be with Bartlett.
Probably. So there's probably.
Like, I took a drug test today.
Oh. Oh, this is the probably. Okay, so yeah. All right, wonderful.
Yep.
No drugs were involved in the making of this live stream.
Nope, I passed. I'm clean. I'm not a drug addict.
Wonderful.
So my
Wonderful.
guess is CGB.
Wow, Matt, you're actually really good.
Well, you said something about that a week or two ago, so I was guessing.
So
Wow, good
how
memory.
long will your commute be?
Like 15 minutes.
Sweet. So you could totally make it there on your lawnmower in less than 2 hours. See, I was good.
Nope. Time for a switch.
Switching it.
Yeah, well. Yeah, you say switch as you're turning around, doing a switchback. Oh, look at me tonight. I need to go to bed. Well, after mowing all the yards that I mowed today, which wasn't a whole lot, they were just really big yards. And then sharpening all the blades, cleaning the underside of all the mowers, and changing the oil in two of them, all before 5 o'clock, was crazy.
That does sound kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was about everything I could do to scrape off all the grass on the underside of the mowers. My poor arm hurts. All right, Alex, take that beauty to the wash. Give it a nice wash and wax. Ooh. All I do is farm, 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 no matter what. Oh, oops. Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
I'm doing a thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah. It dawned on me as I was coming back. I was like, wait, he can't do that. He's got stuff in the hopper. Ooh, doggy. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Shut up and dance with me. Yeah, but he really couldn't believe that I was singing that to him. And I said, I got several weddings coming up. I gotta be in a dancing mood. And he looked at me like, oh boy. He's like, this is gonna be a long few weeks. And I'm like, you have no idea.
Is your girlfriend ready for all that?
I'm sure she is. She's not the one that's um the not the one that's hindering the process here. If that makes any sense.
No.
Okay, good. Oh. All right, Alex, I just want you to know that I really love you because I have another wedding that I got invited to on your wedding day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I know both of the people very well. So well, in fact, I am bold enough and have a good enough relationship with them that I'm going to tell them they need to change the date so I can attend. But no, I'm going to tell them that I won't be able to make it.
Oh, well, I mean, I did ask first, you know.
Yeah, but you never gave me any details. You just asked, and I'm like, sure. Could have been on the 4th of July, and I'll just be like, all right, well, so much for fireworks this year.
Oh, come on, you think I would do that?
I also am fairly aware that you have at least two phrases down very well, one of which being yes dear, whatever you want. So, as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh, be right back.
Okay. See, this is what I'm getting at. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Hoo, 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 shut up and dance with me. I've had that song stuck in my head all day as I've been
All
mowing.
day.
Yeah, like in 10 minutes it'll be 12 hours with that song stuck in my head.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah, I haven't even had a musical song stuck in my head that long.
Now what, boss man?
You washed it and put it all away? Well, um, Alex, hmm, hmm. Matt, do you want to, you're doing it on angle. I'm so proud of you.
I did the whole entire field 14 and 15 this way.
I'll be darned. The only reason that I don't do it on angle is because I don't like how it graphically does it, if that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
I'm trying to follow the pattern of the ground.
Yeah, yeah. Matt, do you want to plant or do you want Alex to?
He can plan if he wants. That's fine.
All right, Alex, you are good to go. Planting field 12. I just fertilized it again. You can do barley, canola, or soybeans. Those are your three options. Do not do wheat. We have more than enough.
Do not do wheat.
Yes, that's the only restriction. Don't do wheat or grass. If you do grass, I might ban you from the server for like a day,
Ooh.
maybe a couple of seconds.
You don't want that to happen. It's not fun.
Oh, like you know how it feels.
Maybe I do.
I think didn't I accidentally ban. I almost accidentally banned you forever. It was one of those. That's the reason that I got rid of the accept, like manually accept. I just set it to auto accept because I didn't I didn't want to ban you
Right.
forever. It's like you were the only guys that really
Whoops.
play with me.
Don't ban them.
Yeah, otherwise I'll be all alone. And then there'll be no one here with me.
I mean, we're on Discord, so
Well, I could create a channel just for me and not invite you guys. So then it would once again just be me. And my poor puppy. They opened the bridge by my house finally.
They did?
The approaches are um, rougher than the end rows of a field, and the bridge is smooth, looks nice.
Oh.
But the approaches are, I would drive the big green tractor down the end rows in fourth gear
Hmm.
before I think I'll drive across that bridge again.
Is it? Did they not get very level with the road or something, or what happened?
It's just rock, like fill rock. Wasn't oiled and
Oh,
chipped like
so
the rest of the road. So,
they're not done yet.
they are. There's no more barricades. They're not doing anything
Oh,
else. So now it's in Joe's, Joe's hands. Liz's dad,
gotcha.
Mr. Wood.
Hmm.
So hopefully they'll reseal our road for the first time in 5 years.
Yep.
It's
Ours, I think, was resealed last year.
lucky.
Yeah, they do. They do it. Maybe not every single year, but maybe every other year.
Yeah, that's what they used to do, from what I remember, was every other year. It's been 5 years and they've been hauling rock in and out of here and making it
Mm,
even more oily. The only rock on a road, it seems like, is in the crown and in the ditch.
yeah.
Right in the drive lane, it's just oil.
Hmm.
But no, the bridge is open, so the neighbors are driving around and people are using the road. And poor puppy, it's been 5 months, several months since any vehicles have really come down here and through, and she's not used to that
Hmm.
for that time frame. So now she's chasing every vehicle.
Oh boy.
Yeah. She doesn't care about dad's truck, mom's car, or me. Well, she cares about dad. She wants to get in the passenger seat and ride, but
Mm.
but like all of us, she doesn't care, doesn't really bark, just kind of looks up. Oh, okay, and lays back down.
Hmm.
Anybody else, it's like, you're not welcome here.
The bridge has been closed for like a year or two, right? Or not?
um, hmm. I
I
think
really
it's
don't remember.
almost a year because I think it was closed for my graduation party.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like it was
yes, it
closed
was.
before then because I remember people parked on the like on the roadway to the bridge,
Oh, I see.
which
Yeah, there would have been nowhere for anyone in the park otherwise.
oh yeah, there is. There's plenty of places for people to park, but just not. It was very convenient that the bridge was put down, well, closed at that point in time for that occasion, but
Hmm.
it happens. Um, hmm, where am I? Oh, wow, I've caught up to you greatly.
Me?
Yes,
Yeah. I can't go all that fast.
and I can do
I
25
don't think
point.
this is gonna work.
What?
I'm lagging out so bad that I can't get the planter or the tractor to drive in a straight line.
Well, what's your ping or whatever?
140s.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. Matt, what's yours?
Mine's actually stayed below 100 for most of it. It goes above 100 every now and then, but
I'll be darned. So it's,
Now it's pinging below 100.
huh.
And then
Well,
it spikes.
Okay, my internet speed should be 25 megabits per second upload and download speed. Currently, it is 0.44 download. Yeah, 0.44, not 44.0. 0.44, 0.44, less than 1, not what
Okay.
we're paying for, and my upload speed is 8 something.
nice.
That's just ridiculous.
That's what my hotspot does.
What has super high upload but not very good download?
I don't know for sure what the numbers are.
You know, it's so weird and awkward not having sound. I don't know why it does it.
Well, apparently my internet's having a hard time talking to your internet tonight.
That's rude. I can't tell if the TV's playing downstairs or not.
Yeah, I'm up in the 170s now.
Huh. I'm at the
Oh,
0
I'm
range.
redlining it.
Redlining, you're so dramatic.
Hey, the little thing goes from like yellow to red.
Bill's character.
You know, I remember why I don't like planting on this map, because it takes forever.
Well, I can take over if you like.
You might have to.
Oh my goodness.
I'm doing fine right now. My ping is... I'm not going to say anything. About said something and about did the thing I don't want it to do. Hope I said too much. Alright,
Oh.
I'll just stay right next to you, so it's like, oh, it'll focus on you. I don't think that's how it works, but we're gonna pretend it does.
Any day now, tractor. There we go.
Wow. You're pulling away from me. Not anymore. Well, at least you're able to drive straight.
Well,
As I'm.
I got it to pick a straight line this time.
Well, that's good. Hey, drone. How are you doing this evening?
So has your internet company been out to check out that shit yet?
We have notified them, and it is better than it was last week.
Last week?
Yes.
There has to be something running interference to block it that bad.
We're thinking that during one of the storms, it bumped things out of sync. So either our receiver is off or the tower itself got bumped. But apparently other people are having some issues as well, but not as severe as what we're having. And also, supposedly, they're supposed to be installing a tower at Pisgah,
Oh,
like one of the high speed ones, like 25 or 30 upload and download. And that was supposed to be done sometime last year, and it still hasn't been done.
Well, everybody's service started going to crap, so they had to try and fix what they do have.
Well, the how do I want to word this? The tower that we're getting our internet from, we're not even in the range of the high speed internet, supposedly. Like, they don't have that direction for us because there's not enough people going north or south. So they only have the high speed going east and west. And we just barely get touched by this stuff. Oh, you're outside
so then,
playing? And what do you mean what happened, drone? Like my internet issues, or why Matt's plowing on an angle, or why that red car's driving, or that speck of dust?
or the daffodils.
Daffodils. Daffodils. Definitely daffodils, or the dandelions.
Yeah, dandelions. One of those weeds that starts with a D.
One of
Oops.
those weeds that starts with a D. Um, um, I got nothing. Why is he plowing in the middle of the field? Just because he's getting his angle and splitting the field in half. And because more realistically, you kind of plow on an angle, it helps tear up the rows better, right, Matt?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, it gets better decomposition and
Compaction.
yeah, better decompaction and just various other things. So Matt's being a farmer, doing what he could be doing if he was home, but he's
Right.
not. Speaking of which, your mom made it on Channel 20 again.
Yeah, your dad told me that. That's kind of cool.
It was really funny. Earlier that morning, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw
Mm-hmm.
that picture, and then and and she says, "And thank you for your mom for sending in this picture of Central Illinois farmers out already planting or something like that." And I'm like, she has been on there at least once a month since they started doing this thing.
Right?
Our mother is very proactive.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mom, I have a lot of mothers.
You do.
And it's really funny because all of them respond to mother. They don't even question why the voice of the individual is either deeper or higher pitched than their son or daughter. They just accept it and accept me as one of their own.
It's
Uh,
hard not to accept you. Mr. Flash is 40.
Farmers
Pinging too
around
high.
us farm
Oh,
up and down. Oh,
Ping, ping, ping.
they just farm the same way. It's kind of a preference. Not everybody does it. It also kind of depends on the layout of the field. Um, and yeah. Oh,
Whoops.
I'll blame that on ping connectivity.
Okay.
Oh,
Move
okay, okay just inform me that you did it on purpose.
on. Hey
um,
now.
and Matt's mom sent in a picture to the local news network, and on Wednesdays, I think it is, they kind of do an out and about photo or spotlight. And Matt's mom sends in pictures of either storm clouds or sunsets or various things. And this specific photo was taken taken of Matt's dad planting, planting, I assume, corn in one of the fields out by Uncle Stephen's.
I don't know where it was at.
I'm pretty sure it was because later that day, well, actually, that day, um, we had to mow out by Arnsville and Concord and drove on by, and I was like, "Hey, hey, I've driven that tractor. I've sat in the seat of that tractor."
That's funny.
It's like I have like an hour and a half of drive time with that implement. Yeah, they had the cultivator on, not the
Ripper.
Ripper. Although I think I enjoy the Ripper more than the cultivator, just
Yeah.
out of satisfaction and actually feeling the tractor struggle. Like you get more of a feel and presence of it loosening up the soil to get more oxygen to it, whereas the cultivator is just quite literally scratching the surface.
Quite literally.
Yeah, maybe taking out a few rows of corn because someone wasn't used to driving a versatile.
You damaged crop.
Um,
You had crop damage on at that time?
kind of. I threw dirt up on some corn. Um, corn that was a couple inches tall. Matt kind of distracted me with our conversation. It was spring last year, right after graduation, and saying our goodbyes, basically, for him going up to work and apartment and such. And though we chatted, and I got distracted and looked
Yes, you
behind
did.
me, and I'm like, "Whose field is that, Matt?" And he goes, "It's ours. It's okay." And I'm like, "Whew."
Well,
I
you should have had crop damage off.
yeah, I only took out like I don't know, a 20-foot section maybe out of a quarter-mile long field or something like that. Maybe not even that long.
Every bushel counts.
Okay, I agree, but I don't think 60 years, well, yeah, 60 corn plants made that bit much of an impact on the overall yield of the field.
Right, you never know if it's a bad year. You're sitting there counting them kernels.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because that bean field that we were cultivating did better than Matt's dad anticipated. He was actually impressed. He almost got 80 bushels to the acre off of that field.
Bad.
He was anticipating about 72 off that field. And got almost 80 off of it. So I credit it to Matt and me having fantastic cultivating
Probably.
skills. I also enjoy watching that instant readout on how many bushels to the acre it's anticipating or expecting or calculating out. Um, yes, Matt and I are longtime friends. Alex is longtime friends as well. But Alex and I didn't go to school every day together. We only for about 7, no, about 5 or 6 years, we only got to see each other like once a summer because our schedules were so hectic. It was really kind of
Sports.
crazy. Yeah, sports, church events,
But look
other
at
oblig.
now.
What?
I said, but look at now.
Yeah, yeah. Now we can talk once a week.
So we tried to talk more than that.
Yeah, yeah. But for a while it was uh once a year, and it was always seemed to be around your birthday ish.
Well, it's because it's summer.
Yeah, but like it was near your birthday was the only time that I was ever really able to that our schedules ever really worked.
All right, now what do you want me to do?
Well, Alex is planting. I've already fertilized everything twice. So you
You get to go work with cows.
yeah. No.
Don't make me.
And technically it's two T's, not one. And if we're getting really technical, it's Matthew, not Matt. But Matt is formal and informal, so. And also, I'm not really sure how to spell Matthew confidently, because he's always been known as Matt or Mickey.
Like the mouse.
Yes. And apparently it started out as an insult and stuck as a legitimate thing.
Aw, Mickey has his mini now.
Yeah.
I heard you about to choke on your self there, Matt.
Well,
You just gave me a wonderful idea, Alex.
this is
You have
true.
no idea what's in store for you.
What,
All
for
right,
Matt or me?
Matt.
Let's just say this weekend was a little interesting.
No,
I hear,
no, it should just be normal.
I hear a speech going on.
Speech, speech, speech. A terrible waste of time. Terrible waste of time. Terrible, 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 terrible waste of time. I never thought I was gonna use that song again. But Matt, you just bring out the best.
You're
Best out
welcome.
of scouting.
Yeah, yeah. We will.
Why would that be a song in the Scouts?
It's
Do
it's
we know the reason?
announcements. It I don't even. It was something to do of a morning to wake everyone up, and it was just kind of a fun thing to do. And then Dad would make the sound of an owl, and everyone, even the scouting people there. Hey, drone. Yes? No? Maybe? Yes. Yeah, Dad would make owl sounds, and everyone would be like, "Where's the owl? The sun's coming up. Where's the owl?" And Dad'd be looking around. Beats me. Dad was fun.
Now you're an adult. There's no such thing as fun.
I've been trying to make that owl sound, and I've never been able to do it.
Do me follow you?
Yes. And no, drone, not just like making the sound with your mouth. He like put his hands together and whistled across his hands. It was weird. And it was weird, but also just graceful as all get out. At 6:45 of the morning, when it's cold
I
out.
do it, but I don't want you to get a copyright claim.
Copyright claim.
Say it. copyright thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah, they've been after me for years. I can say that now because I had my anniversary of being on YouTube for over a year. But oops.
Are you still using the service truck?
Service truck, yeah. All of us have it as our default trucks now. Matt, set your
Yeah,
cruise
well, I'm
control for
in
9.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
What'd you say, Alex?
so, but I'm the only one that actually uses my truck.
Yeah, ish. We do. I'm taking a right.
No.
I'm taking a wide right. You over dramatic person.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
You're stuck? No, you're too long for for that. Hoo, shut up and dance with me.
Have you watched the new Lost in Space yet on Netflix, Scott?
No, it's on my list. Yeah,
It's not bad.
I'm finishing up a couple other series that I'm watching, and I can't.
Please tell me I'm out of things to watch.
Oh,
You've had 7,000 people on your about spot.
what?
1,000 people on your channel.
There are 1,000 people on my channel?
Yeah, in your about section.
Alright, hold on a second. Stop, Matt.
Stop.
1,000 people in my about section. How can there be 1,000 people in my about section? I don't even know how to get to my about section.
7,000.
Oh,
Channel, home videos, playlists, channels.
shut up and dance with me. Yeah, I have one video that was ridiculously popular for Farming Simulator. It was one
Watch
of
how
the
farms work.
what?
Farms work. Work.
Where is that video? It's one of the first ones I did.
Do you like the show Matthias? The YouTuber?
Matthias? He's okay, if it's who I'm thinking it is. Yeah, I had one video, Farming Simulator 15 straw collection for silage, and it has 4.8 thousand views.
Dang.
And I
The YouTuber's
don't know why. I've watched it, and I've tried to learn from it, and I don't have the foggiest of why. All right, Matt. 3 and 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's like I don't understand why that video has so many views. It's one of the most boring videos I did, I thought.
Good. Must have had some keywords.
It is.
It's like 30 minutes long, and it's just me. I think it's just me. I don't think you were playing with me that day. Stay
I
on
don't
the
think
road, Matt.
road.
170 views.
What?
4,870 views.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Help you. Hey, buddy, any luck on getting a server set up? Help me make. This video really helps me with my farm.
Yeah. So there's several people taking a left, try to fall behind me, I guess. Um, yeah, several people over the years have wanted to play with me, and not very many actually have. Like, I've said they're welcome to, and they never do a follow up or get back in touch with me or any of that. So, Matt, are you filling up very
Yeah,
quickly, or because this is
I'm at
like,
25.
okay, this is like second stage grass.
Oh,
It's not fully
so
full mature. I'm
right.
taking a right. Um, Alex, how are you coming along?
I've got 2 fields planted.
Making a heck of a good progress.
I leave. I've got some homework to do.
All right. Well, thanks for hopping on and chatting, Drone. Good luck on your homework.
Ash, hey there.
Yeah, I'm here.
I have some homework to do.
Yeah. Say good luck on your homework. That's awkward. Don't drive. You're driving.
I backed up for you.
I
Just put your pipe down.
My pipe's not the issue. You're on my reel,
That sounds like a personal problem.
and you're driving and. Yeah, so good luck on your homework, Drone. You'll eventually won't have any more homework.
It doesn't.
Nope, you'll just have work.
Yeah.
Right.
It
Like,
goes from homework to work.
yeah, both of which aren't really fun for everyone.
Homework and, those chores that, your parents used to make you do. Yeah, they don't stop.
I've never really had any chores.
No, I didn't really either. I kind of just knew what I had to do.
I just played video games, stayed out of the way, ate a lot of pretzels, and did my homework.
Oh, come on. You did stuff. I believe there was a story that your mom shared with about a weed eater incident one time.
Weed eater incident.
Yeah, it was around that age when me and you were starting to like mess around with mowing and doing, more chore stuff. Probably, I'd say we were like preteen.
I don't remember this story.
I guess one day you, for the first time, decided to take your dad's weed eater and go weed eat. And your mom was watching you out the kitchen window, and she saw you out there for a little bit trying to start the thing. And then she heard it start, so she came back to the window and saw you just standing out in the middle of the yard, swinging it back and forth.
Oh, that's basically what I do now. So.
That's what you're good at.
Yeah, and I guess your mom also added to that story that she didn't have the heart to come out and tell you to stop because you weren't really hurting anything and you weren't really doing anything. I
Yeah, that
guess
sounds about right.
the way she described it, you were just literally standing in one spot and just swinging it back and forth, trying to weed eat the grass out in the middle of your backyard.
It's weird. I feel like I would have at least been. Why are you backing up into me?
It's fun.
That's just rude. Um, yeah, I feel like that'd be more of me like trying to weed eat the bank.
No, she said it was just the first time, and you just randomly did it. You didn't really ask your dad or do any of it. I guess your dad probably would have been at work.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have been home until like supper time.
You were just out there just swinging that thing back and forth as hard as your little heart could move.
Oh yeah.
But he has a big heart.
Yeah, so you could just imagine how fast that weed eater was going. And I wasn't
Yeah,
a
see,
small boy. I was pretty big.
I didn't I didn't screw around with no weed eater. I hopped immediately on the mower and was trying to mow with it.
Okay, well, I drove our lawnmower into a tree at a high speed, pulling a little wagon full of rotten apples. So, and I did that at like 5.
Nice.
So I was strong enough to change the manual lawnmower out of second gear into 5th and crashed it into a tree right after I ran over Mom.
No, I just blew up a mower. I ran it out of oil and blew it up.
Yeah, no, I didn't do that. I was more conscious than that.
Well, I did that whenever that would have been the same year we had that paintball party.
Holy crap. I still have that paintball gun down in the basement, I think.
I still got all mine.
I wonder if the paintball CO2 canister still has CO2
Oh
in
man,
it.
that thing would be so dangerous to even attempt to hook up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot you from here. Could you imagine that paintball? 5 minutes
Would,
later. Dunk! Ow, son of a gun! Scott!
that paintball, if it could reach from your house to Meredosha, still be in one tact, and have that velocity,
I'm in
it's
the Guinness Book of World Records.
it's either A, not a paintball, a missile, or B, it is a little tiny projectile rock that you hooked up to a freaking cannon.
Oh, probably a little bit of all the above. Ugh. Holy cow, it's almost 8:40.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Planning takes a while.
Yeah, it does. In game and in real life. Surprised you haven't had to fill up yet, Matt. I'm doing a 180.
Okay. I'm doing 182.
It's more like a 7-point turnabout 180.
Right. I actually did a 360, so take that.
Oh, now if we're being technical, you've done a 520. 520? $520.
Yeah.
It's my final answer.
Alexa, what's 360 plus 120?
360 plus 120
Wait.
equals 480.
Alexa, what's 360 plus 180?
360 plus 180 equals 540.
Oh, what?
First I get the number right.
I can't believe I was off by 20.
You were way off.
Math's not hard.
Math Alright, now.
I'm following the edge of this field. What's your percentage?
73.
Holy cow. Shut up and dance with me. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why that song's so catchy, other than the fact that the last 3 weddings I've gone to, that song's played at least twice. And today.
Won't be at my wedding.
I'll request it.
Well, if that's the case, you can just run the computer. We haven't really got anybody to run the computer.
I can't do everything at the wedding.
Well, all you really have to do is stand there.
And dance.
Nope, I have no clue what we got going on for music. That is the one thing we have not hit.
You know, I would just ask Joe to be the DJ. He'd probably look at you and be like, why? It's like, is there an internet connection? I'll just pull a bunch of YouTube stuff.
87.
It's not a half bad idea.
Well, that's not really. Excuse me. That's not really what Joe went to school for. Like, choosing songs and stuff. He did troubleshoot sound and everything. So, you've seen the movie with Mark Wahlberg, The Italian Job?
Yeah.
Okay, the speakers. No, the Napster wanted speakers so loud that they'd blow a woman's clothes off. You remember
Yeah.
that scene? Okay, that's Joe. Joe's the guy that would have speakers that could blow a woman's clothes off because they're so loud and so pure. Or actually, he'd be so fascinated and have her stand right in that sweet spot where all sound cancels out and you hear absolutely nothing. I found that spot once ish with one of my ears.
I think that was you going deaf.
Possibly, but like if I kind of swayed my head back and forth, it'd switch between ear to ear, which could hear and which couldn't. The sound waves cross the same frequency right there and cancel the sound out altogether.
Oh, I'm full of Scott.
Oh!
I was like, why am I not filling up anymore?
I was kind of curious why I wasn't throwing anything anymore.
Biogas plant?
A biogas plant.
Biogas plant.
The biogas plant.
The biogas.
The McLean.
Bio.
Let's see, where are you, Alex? Oh, field 19. Now I have to ask, are all the fields the same crop, or did you do
Yes.
variety? Ah!
Is that a problem?
No, it's just like
I'm pulling a Daniel Watson and planting all soybeans.
he does soybeans and wheat.
He does soybeans then wheat.
Or wheat and soybeans.
Maybe that's what we should do, just wheat, soybeans, and then, oh, hey, I just did that wheat, so let's do soybeans again.
I don't think I want to mess with that much soybeans and wheat. Just saying. Speaking of just saying, we could We could ride one of the highs right now for wheat, or we could wait till the till the price goes up even more. I mean, we're not hurting for cash by any means.
When are we gonna be a self-sufficient farm?
Define self-sufficient.
Like, where we're going, oh hey, we don't have enough money for this.
As soon as we hit 10 million on here, I can make all of our money go away except $20 or $15,000. And currently we're at 6 million, so
That's gonna be a long ass time.
not if we start selling stuff. I mean, we have over 100,000 liters of wheat. We have like no. Oh, never mind. We have 58,000 liters of canola, which would be 58.
That's just off of one season, though.
Yeah, we already had some, not a lot, but that'd be somewhere in the ballpark of $60,000 to $70,000 if we sold almost all of our canola. If we sold all of our wheat right now, it'd be somewhere in the ballpark of
3, 2, 1, go. Oh crap! I didn't slow down.
press the wrong button.
I turned on the cruise control thinking that would slow me.
Nope. Nope, not as much as you would want to slow down. Went up and down. I didn't even feel it vibrate. I have my phone on vibrate, and I think I need to just restart it. Okay, fine. You go that way. I'll go this way.
I don't even know what's happening.
You're playing follow the leader. Give me room. Give me room. Whew. Just barely made it.
That was close. I'm going too fast. What is this?
We're going 9. I don't know if it's a high or a low 9.
That's a low 9.
Who shut up and dance with me? Dun, dun. Oh my god, I must sound so annoying.
This will be the episode that you look back on and well, I was in that song the whole time. But you just can't stop.
Well, I'm going on, what, 13 hours of that song stuck in my head? I'm probably going to go to sleep and be dreaming of this song. I'd just
Probably.
be sitting in a chair at some wedding. Alright, I'm going to take a very elongated left turn.
Okay, I'm ready. Are you doing it?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Are you doing it? Are you turning? Read them all this?
Oh. I was not in cab view because I was watching my arm, and
yeah.
I lost the front of my header.
Yeah.
Like I could clearly see it, but like I just mentally lost spatial awareness for my header, and boom, right into a tree.
That'll happen.
Alex, you're a champ.
You making progress over there, Alex?
Yeah, not everyone can plant like you can.
With ping that reaches 200.
Yeah.
Returning? Yeah.
Oh, it's noticeable because you see like little spots throughout the field.
Oh.
You okay, Mr. Flashes?
Yeah, I'm messaging a friend saying I won't be able to go to her wedding.
Aww.
Speaking of which, I need to call off the day before yours, Alex. Haven't done that yet. Shouldn't be an issue.
Hey, I wouldn't think so. It's a Friday.
Yeah, well.
Not a whole lot goes on for landscaping Fridays.
It's like the day off.
Well, it depends. You would think you don't do a whole lot, but there are a lot of times that we'll like, okay, we just had one heck of a week and we've done a lot of really great things. And it's like we're expecting a real kind of a nice early-ish day, not like super early, but earlier than the rest of the week. And then 6 o'clock that night, where I'm going straight.
So usually Fridays like you're cleaning up the mowing accounts that you didn't get to throughout the week, and it's like
Yeah.
the junk change of picking up the slack from the week.
Yeah, but Terry and I are super efficient. Like, we've been getting done with all of our assigned yards for the day so early that we've actually been going and helping the landscaping crew out. Now, if
Well,
it
you
was
just need
just
more mow
him,
accounts then.
well, we're not. We have oodles, but some of them, the yards aren't even close to being ready yet, and others were almost on 5 days. Like mowing, if we mow them on Monday, we're gonna mow them on Friday because they're growing so bloody quickly. And then about a eighth of our accounts, um, they haven't even turned on their irrigation system yet. And a couple of those actually are the ones that need to go in 5 days right now, and they haven't even been irrigated yet. There's one. It was actually the house that I was at whenever you drove on by, and I texted you. I'm
Yeah.
mowing it on 3.5 inches in the back, and I could bale what I have in the backyard.
It sounds like you just need to mow it on 4.
The client doesn't want it that high.
Really?
Yeah.
They'd rather have the grass turds than.
We don't really have. I'm able to get it all to spread out nicely. It's a nice even coat over everything. Um, and it doesn't look bad by any means. I go over and I mow back over the ones that look awful, but that very rarely has happened the last 3 times I've mowed the place. But it's just like some of our accounts are ready for 5 days, and some of the other accounts we haven't even started mowing yet. And it's kind of an awkward time. If we get some rain with the nice warm temperatures, it could be some pretty late nights for the mowing crew. Which they keep telling me, oh, us getting done at 6 o'clock or whatever. Like, oh, it gets worse whenever you're actually in mowing season, like in the whole grind. And I'm like, No, no, it's really not. I enjoy mowing and trimming and doing all of that. I don't like getting done with my mowing list and then having to come do the mowing because it's like just complete mind change. Like I'm
You
mentally
mean
prepared.
landscaping.
Sure, I don't even remember what I said.
You said, yeah, I don't like getting done with the mowing and then having to mow.
Uh,
That was a little bit confusing.
yeah, I don't like getting done with mowing. Like if I've been mowing all day and then having to go do landscaping because it's like a completely different mindset of like work. Like I like doing both of them. I don't have a problem doing both of them, but like doing one and then going and doing the other in the same day is just is
Hmm.
difficult for some reason. It it's weird. Matt, you're running over all the grass. Now I'm gonna have grass where your tires have been that are
Hmm.
laid over and they're gonna be taller than all the other grass areas.
Whoopsies.
Because you have compressed the grass down and I can't get a proper mowing cut. And I'm at the stage of I drive when we're driving through town and I'm looking and seeing people mowing and leaving like the yard looking nasty with all the grass that's on it in big clumps. I'm like, I would be fired if I did that. You know, I bet my fascination with this song wouldn't be so bad if I actually could hear the forage harvester foraging.
You're right.
Oh, shit. Or if I could jam out to music, but then YouTube would have a heyday.
Dang it. Why do I not turn right?
I don't know. Maybe it's a lower spot in the front and your drive tires aren't touching.
You mean the steer tires?
Maybe.
I could cut the tension with a knife right then.
Yeah, your steer tires. Well, they could be your drive tires. Okay, now I'm curious. Let me get in front of you. All right, try driving. Yep, you're all-wheel drive. Your drive tires.
Okay.
I was right. uh, I shouldn't be right. I don't think I've ever seen a semi with all-wheel drive.
You are correct.
I'm sure they make them, but like not regularly.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard enough to have all your rear tires as drive wheels,
Hmm.
as you and I found out the hard way on good old Contrary Lane.
Good time.
Yeah. What is wrong with your trailer light? Okay, there it is. It was just the angle. It was like flashing at me.
Interesting.
Let me finish. It was
Oh,
flashing at
Lord.
me, kind of like a strobe light,
Huh.
not the standard flash that it should be. How close are you?
82.
82. Her. Hmm.
It's like a hug.
This is an awkward hug. It's like a tree. I don't even know where to go specifically. Alright, come with me
On the way.
and then follow behind me, I guess. Perfect.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna drive around field 23 and possibly 22 until you tell me you're full.
Okay. Won't be long. We're at 85.
Oh, Matt, it's 9:01. Do you need to go?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not driving, so
That's awkward.
you're the
Won't let me
one.
push you any faster than 10, so.
Yeah. So I'm trying to stop, but
It's almost working. We're down to 6.
yeah, all your wheels are spinning, and I'm full on reverse, and I can't. Oh boy,
You
okay.
came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh gosh. Whew. Like I wasn't ready.
Oh boy.
Alright, I just saved the game.
Okay.
Alright, Alex, you want to zip on over here?
There he is.
Alright. Perfect. Nice, Matt. Nice.
Thank you.
Alright, well, that is going to be it for tonight's episode. It is just a wee bit shorter than usual. We had a little bit of delayed start, but hopefully next week I'll be more prepared and I'll be able to at least get the live stream up and running by 7. And that way Matt and Alex can join any time between there, or any of you guys are welcome to join.
We're doing it.
Oh my goodness. I can't take you guys anywhere.
You're welcome.
Switching it
So,
up, Matt.
Go the other way.
oh gosh. So, Alex, how far did you get on planting?
Everything.
Sweet.
Nice.
So next time we can finish mowing to get this semi loaded, put everything up, speed up time, and then get ready for another harvest. Or actually, we probably take care of the cows. Or
Yeah,
no,
next week.
no, we'll bale up silage. We'll do round bales. That's what we'll do. Yeah, awkward silence. You can cut that with a dull hammer.
A dull hammer.
Yeah, that's how thin it is. You'll just cut through it with anything. Alright, well, that's it for tonight's live stream. Alright, what do you guys have to say?
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you next time.